Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello book lovers, welcome to Gen Z Talks. With us, I'm Nadya Kamila.
And I'm Khaliza.
We are from grade 10 MICO class Smamda Sidoarjo.
So today we will discuss about a book that we think is really interesting, right?
Well, that's true book lovers. First of all, let's talk about this book. This book entitled is Philosophy Teras. This book initially tells about a survey of increasingly massive national concern and at the same time provides a glimpse of the author life which was filled with negative emotions.
Negative emotions are usually what we know as Stoic philosophy. Harry Manampiring, which is an author of this book, introduced Stoic philosophy as a core philosophy, which is an ancient Greco-Roman philosophy that can help us overcome negative emotion and make a person mentally tough in facing the ups and downs of life.
Book lovers, you know what? This book is described by analogy with events that are actually happen in everyday life. Therefore, in this chapter of Philosophy Teras, there are lessons to be learned.
And also in this book is actually practical and relevant to the lives of today, millennials and Gen Z generation. So this book will definitely answer all the negative emotion that we usually feel.
Anyway, what do you think is the most interesting part of this book?
I think the most interesting part about this book is the purpose, namely living in peace and free from negative emotions. Okay, now I wanna ask you, what chapter do you think is the most interesting to discuss?
For me, the most interesting chapter is in the chapter 4, namely the dichotomy of control. The dichotomy of control itself is a teaching that explains that in life there are things we can control and there are things we cannot control. If life only focus on what we can control, then we will be happy. However, if life only focus on what we cannot control, that is the reason we are unhappy.
Wow, yeah, that's so cool. Book lovers, if we use this principle, it can help us not to easily worry about things that have happened or will happen in the future.
In the view of Stoic philosophy, the definitions of happiness is when we live free from negative emotions, not when we have a lot of positive emotions. With negative emotions continuing to nest in human can cause excessive worry and anxiety. The emergence of worry is usually caused by irrational opinions or opinions from other people's. In fact, other people's opinions are the things that we cannot control.
Therefore, we should start to accept a thing that are not within our control in order to reduce anxiety, so that it doesn't cause stress. When we start to feel negative emotion, we can take stop, think, assess, and respond. That is step how to overcome them.
Also, this book is very interesting. There are lots of lessons that we can take from this book.
Yeah, that's really true. I really recommend this book to be included in the list of books that you should read, book lovers.
I can't believe that we have already reviewed this book. There are many lessons and knowledge that we can take from this book, starting from what is Philosophy Teras, the story of Philosophy Teras, interesting things about this book, and many other informations that we can take from our podcast today.
We also want to say big thank you to book lovers who have listened our podcast this time. Hopefully it can entertain all of you guys at home and you guys can get some new information from our podcast today. I'm Khaliza.
And I'm Nadya Kamila. We both have permission to say goodbye until we meet on another occasions. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.